Ms Jan Barham.
Thank you, Mr President. My question without notice to the Minister for Primary Industries. The New South Wales Government's New South Wales ACT Regional Climate Modelling Analysis shows that without significant reductions in global emissions, the projected rise in average temperatures, rise in the number of hot days per year, reduction in the number of cold nights and change in seasonal rainfall patterns would have very significant impacts on the agricultural sector. Minister, given that the government's own climate modelling has warned of these risks to the future of agriculture, what are you doing to ensure New South Wales is taking strong action on emissions reduction and climate change adaptation?
Mr President, I thank the member for her question and I welcome the opportunity to inform the House what we are doing in the area of agriculture to be able to prepare our farmers for many challenges into the future. I've spoken in the House before about our industry action plan, Mr President, that is investing in the future of agriculture and making sure that our farmers, in particular in this state, are maximising their opportunities when it comes to innovations in technology, research and development, and working with different stakeholders right across all of our primary industry sectors to be able to address those challenges. Mr President, one thing that we've spoken about continuously this week and in previous weeks was the government's own $300 million drought strategy that is there to assist farmers prepare for things like drought well and truly into the future. Our $250,000 per farm innovation fund loan that farmers can get access to be able to put infrastructure on their properties like piping water systems, putting up extra shedding, being able to put silos and things like that on their farms to be able to prepare for some of those variations in seasonal conditions that are as a result of things like further droughts and changes in those seasonal conditions.
Climate change.
Yeah, good on you. Climate change. That's exactly what we're talking about. Climate change, talking about changes in rainfall patterns, increased temperatures, all of those things that we are helping our farming sector prepare for the future. Mr President, we are also making sure that we invest in things like land care programs, the extra $15 million that this government committed during the last election campaign to go towards land care in conjunction with local land services to make sure that we look after our quality natural resources right across New South Wales. Mr President, we are leading this country when it comes to innovation to help our farmers face the challenges of the future. Mr President, things like our scientists in the Department of Primary Industries carrying out research into different crop varieties that are going to be able to assist our farmers to be able to continue to provide the economic benefit to our regional communities into the future. Mr President, when I spoke to some of our scientists the other day involved in plant breeding, particularly in grains like rice, where they are able to, in some cases, get 2 crops out of the one season, 2 crops, which means they either get double the opportunity to be able to get an income, or they can use half the amount of water that is required. That is what this government is doing. Mr President, when I stand up in this House and I talk about the money that we are spending for on-farm irrigation efficiencies, that's what this government is doing. Mr President, we are leading the nation when it comes to innovation, research and technology, infrastructure that's being put on our farms to make sure that our farmers are well prepared for all of the challenges of the future. Be it variations in market, be it climatic conditions, this government will continue to invest in this sector, and it's something, as Minister for Primary Industries, Minister for Lands and Water, I am proud that we are leading the nation when it comes to these innovations. Yeah.